Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running. Impressive jump! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nick with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gangle have their second corner now. Villarreal have the chance to go the other way. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And they've got rid. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pullet demonstrating his defensive quality there. Back to the keeper it goes. Cech, a keeper with complete command over his defence. And he's been shifted off it. Gerrard. Villarreal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cristiano Ronaldo. Villarreal have got it back and they'll have another go. Nedved.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. Gattuso.
Gangle couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Gangle are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Del Piero. And it's Pirlo. Looking to play him in. And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chiellini attempts a clearance. Gattuso, good ball, good take. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. A real chance and a real let-off. Varane wins the duel this time. Albert Ferrer. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Vieira. Oh, that is a good... Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target. Salah. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mohamed Salah, and they can counter here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pull it. Searching pass he's played there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's been drilled forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Changement. Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
The second period is underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say.
It's Pirlo! They want to be quick to recover this. Time and again they are repelled. Pirlo! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Pirlo, hangs it, getting up there! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Just eases him off the ball. He can run onto that. He's free, he has got space. Ball comes in. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. It's their second corner of the game. Real chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gangle. It's Salah! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Aim forwards. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. Gattuso. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mohamed Salah. Crunching tackle. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Hullet. Oh, a gilt-edged chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Del Piero. Pele. And here's Cruyff, looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pele, ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. Stood up well to him there. Albert Ferrer.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Spread neatly. He's got away. Cross to the back post. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pull it. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Pele. Spread to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Not the most accurate pass.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Del Piero.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Del Piero might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. Pirlo. He's rising! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Villarreal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Villarreal find a position of real strength now. Albert Ferrer. And this is Cruyff. And it's hoisted clear. That's that, the end. Villarreal